What's up, everybody? Old Head Mike here, young ass Jordan over there. Welcome to our new weekly news session where we'll be bringing you all of the band drama, tour announcements, album drops, album announcements, stuff like that. So we will be doing this every Monday. Stay tuned for that, and appreciate you coming. And let's dive into this past week's news. So let me make this visible. And first off, we've got Spiritbox. Bassist left today. This happened today. Says it was amicable, mutual, no hard feelings. Asks that you respect his privacy on the matter. Wish him nothing but the best in the future. This isn't the full statement. There was also something about how they had big plans in the future, and how some people may, or they don't know what's gonna happen, but it's weird. It's got to be a big thing to leave Spiritbox. Spiritbox is on its way up right now. Like there's,
yeah,
that's a bold move. Cotton. Let's see if that pays off. So best of luck to that guy. And former As I Lay Dying bassist Josh Gilbert. Is he the one that just left? Didn't he just leave As I Lay Dying? Yeah.
Like last week, this week.
So he is going to be filling in for the time being. So at least he found something new to do. That's cool.
Okay. He's also the one that did the bass for the Sion record, and he helped do the Sion record.
Oh, okay. Sick.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's like really good.
So next up, this is new. Ice Nine Kills made their own convention. So they just announced that yesterday. Ice Nine Kills they're getting huge. I don't want to call them money grubbing, but they drop new sets of merch every month, and oh my god, have you ever looked at them? They look really sick, but everything is expensive as fuck. Like a t-shirt is like $45 for a t-shirt, and if you get like long sleeves, it's like $60. There's hoodies are $75, $80. It's insane. But the fans eat it up. They sell out every single time. These guys are rich. I'm telling you, these guys are rich now. But it's smart. Hey, you treating it like a business and you're making it, that's cool. And now they're doing they're starting a horror convention, Silver Scream Con. That's pretty cool. It says it'll have, you've got these people, Kane Hodder, who played Jason, the original Michael Myers, Skeet Ulrich from Scream. So they've already got, they've already got some a pretty big lineup. It's in like August 26th, so it's really soon actually. And it says there will be a chance to interact with the band. You probably have to pay for that, which sucks, but and I would imagine there's probably going to be intimate live show. I don't know how intimate it's going to be. I would imagine you just have a big show would be pretty cool. Just like you're basically going to a horror convention and a concert at the same time.
I mean, that's what they do at Akon. They have like a rave.
Yeah.
They have like Lotus and stuff.
Yeah, but now it's just Ice Nine Kills. But they should make it like a festival thing, like add some more bands, that'd be cool. Get some Motionless in White, something like that. Having a mix between a festival and a con all in one, that'd be fucking sick. So hopefully this is their first one, so hopefully it grows into something really cool like that. So stay tuned for some more coverage of that. I'd love to go, but this year's a rough year. We've already got way too much shit to go to. For a tour announcement, we got this weird fucking Bring Me the Horizon with Knocked Loose, with Grandson and Sick Brain. Very strange because Bring Me the Horizon's, pushing themselves further away from the heavy stuff. And now they're touring with Knocked Loose, which is arguably like one of the biggest bands of metalcore right now, if not the biggest. I gotta tell you, this flyer is absolute garbage, though. I hate this skin look. It's disgusting. I don't want to see that.
That's weird.
It looks like flesh, and I fucking hate it. Let's see. Let me scroll this up. I can see some dates here. Starts in Louisville, which is where Knocked Loose is from, I believe, right? Or around that area.
Oh, but that's BMTH only.
Oh, well, never mind then. Fuck it.
The
Jesus.
festival.
And then
So
it goes.
technically, it starts in Brooklyn.
They're playing in Dallas at the fucking Toyota Music Factory. That's insane.
Yeah, like
One of our
10 minutes away.
biggest venues, aside from the big, festival places. And then When We Were Young. They ended When We Were Young. So I guess it kind of makes sense. Maybe they were, I don't know if this was already in the works or if they were like, oh, hey, we're playing When We Were Young. Let's hook up and go do some touring.
Probably, because it probably takes them a while, because
Yeah.
they probably have like a huge team and they gotta go like prepare
Yeah.
everything.
I definitely probably won't be going to this tour. However, I am going to When We Were Young. So I'll see them there. I'm not going to watch Bring Me the Horizon probably. Tana might make me. Tana's going to make me do it. She's going to watch them. We'll see. Next, Power Trip. Got an update on Power Trip from a little interview I think he did on a podcast. We all know, Riley Gale passed away a couple years ago. Super sad. Power Trip's local to us. And so it was a big deal. But they said in this interview that just waiting for things to fall into place. People that like all that Power Trip stuff, they'll be excited for what's coming. I can't say what it is or what exactly it's going to be. But the plan is to continue, and that's all I can say right now. So we'll see. I'm not sure what they're going to do or where they're going, but they are still going to push forward. Which is, it's a thing that you got to think about, when you're in a band and you're one of your members, your main members, Staples, passes away. Would they want you to stop? Would they want you to keep going? I feel like if I was in a band, they would want me to keep going, but some of the fans could be against it, because fans are weird. Fans are like, that's not, but this is their music, so you gotta let them, so we'll see what they're doing. Next up, we got this I Matter Fest. This is the one this is the free one, right?
Yeah, it's free. Completely.
Yeah, this is this free festival. Anne Boleyn and Delvoris Prada look like they're both co-headlining. You got Anthony Green, 18 Visions, Hope's Fall, 20 Years of the Satellite Years, Tech Attack, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. You didn't see that? See You Space Cowboy. I Set My Friends on Fire, Race Me Razor, Chamber Prison, Concrete Castles, Rivals, and all these. I keep reading. Saturday, July 30th, in New York. New York's getting all the good stuff this summer.
Yeah.
It looks like.
It's kind of far from where my family lives, though. It's like 3.5 hours away. It's basically near Pennsylvania.
So any of our New York fans, if you're bored, yeah, it's free. Fuck it, Hey,
I might just fly up there for that. I don't know. Something.
So next up, we got a Coheed Cambria, UK and Europe tour with Thrice and Touche Amore. Interesting. I don't listen to a lot of Coheed and Cambria. I used to listen to a lot of Thrice. Love old Thrice. Not so much on their new stuff. And the other band, another band I don't listen to. So, but it's the news. I gotta share the news. This is some news. Some people will care. I know a lot of people love Coheed and Cambria.
I've never seen them, so.
I think I only have. Do I have? Yeah, I only have the UK dates here. So I apologize for that. But it is UK and Europe only. So. I'm an idiot. But yeah, you got UK, Germany, Netherlands, Italy. A lot of Germany dates. Germany's not that big, is it? Germany's pretty small. They've got 4 dates. And then also Belgium. So that's crazy. All right. Next, we got this pretty sick little tiny tour, but Comeback Kid, Misery Signals, and End. I love this flyer, by the way. This is a very sick flyer. Reminds me of Dune. Got the sands. Or Shai Hulud. Misery Signals. A little tie-in. Get the little sandworm right over here.
They're playing Brooklyn, like right as I'm leaving New York.
Yeah, we got Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, and Boston. So, any of you northeastern fans up there, you're gonna want to see this. I wish I could go to that. That's pretty sick.
Misery Signals is playing here next week too for South by So What. Not going.
All right, then we got another Europe tour. I'm always kind of on the fence. I'm like, do I want to post about, or do I want to talk about the Europe stuff? Because it's not pertains to me, but it pertains to everybody else. So I got to do it. So here we got a Europe tour, As Lay Dying, with Lorna Shore, Darkest Hour, 1056, and Tenside. Not sure who Tenside is, but
Never heard of them.
yeah. But here's some dates. I can't pronounce any of these except Dublin. I got Dublin.
They're playing Wacken.
Oh yeah, that's what
Summer
that is.
Blast.
Yeah, Wacken Open Air.
Bunch of festivals.
So yeah, pretty cool for all of y'all Europe fans over there. Next we got this very strange little festival thing, Shiprocked, Rock Hard, Vacation Harder. Falling in Reverse headlining. They've got another co-headliner here that's to be announced still. But you got Bad Omens, Drugs, Dropout Kings, Motionless in White, Non-Point making a comeback, I guess. Skillet, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, Suicidal Tendencies. That's pretty cool. Wage War, Wargasm. More to be announced. Hashtag soon. It's weird to say hashtag soon. Okay. January 22 through 28th. It is an entire week. Is it like it's called Shiprocked. Is it going to be like on a boat? Is that what this is?
See, it starts in Port Canaveral and then Half Moon Cay and then Grand Turk to Amber Cove.
This is going to be weird. It's a weird one.
Yeah,
Vacation
they've
Harder.
been having a lot of those like
yeah, there's
shows
like
on
the
boats and,
warp.
like,
There's like a
festivals on
warp
boats.
tour, a warp tour boat edition or something that I think I heard
There was
about
one
too.
that Coheed had did either at the beginning of this year or like at the end of last year. They played some like boat thing.
Yeah. You'll never catch me on a boat. Not ever doing that. I'm terrified enough to fly across the ocean, but on a boat, I'm not touching it. Not touching it. I'll walk on the beach right there. We'll touch the water.
See, I'm
That's
fine
it.
on boats, but like thinking about like the
No,
open water.
water is terrifying, man. You have no idea what's under there. It's
Yeah,
scary.
I took the ferry from Battery Park to the Statue of Liberty one year, and like, oh my god, standing there.
Yeah, even
like,
being on
wow.
being on the lake, and I'm just like, it's trippy. I don't know. All right, but next we got another big one. Got 18 Visions 20th anniversary of Vanity, with End, Sea Space Cowboy, Wrist Meat Razor, and Chamber. Yeah, that's a pretty big one. Another tour that's mostly in the Northeast. You got Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, New York, Ohio, Illinois, Michigan, and then Sea Space Cowboy and Chamber drops off, and you get End for North Carolina, Florida, California. It's weird. There's a giant gap. They're coming through Texas. They're driving through Texas, but they ain't stopping. So, yeah, the dick move, but you know.
Maybe
Okay.
I'll just go to California. Maybe I'll go to the Orange County. They'll play a hometown show in Orange County there.
Yeah.
so
Oh,
that would be cool.
That's gonna be. That shit's gonna sell out. If you're gonna do that, you better buy it now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next, this weird fucking tour. Ghost with Mastodon and Spiritbox. Spiritbox. It's I don't know. I can see Spiritbox with Mastodon. Ghost, it's weird.
Yeah, that's so weird.
California, Austin, Texas. I don't think we got a Dallas, so I'm not going. Rip. I don't know if I would go. I didn't want to go when they came with Under Oath. So
yeah, I think Mastodon and Spiritbox are both playing Furnace Fest, so I'll probably catch them there. I don't think those are on this tour date.
Not a fan of Ghost, but if you like Ghost and you like Spiritbox, you're in luck. I feel like that's
like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
There you go.
So next we got Rockzilla, the summer tour. Another weird tour. Papa Roach, Falling in Reverse, Hollywood Undead, and Bad Wolves. That's a mixture right there.
Weird.
Love the artwork. You got Godzilla there, but let's see, New York, Wisconsin, South Dakota. I didn't know people actually live in South Dakota. Oh, it's Sturgis. IA, what is that? Indiana, I think. California, El Paso. Nowhere else in Texas, just El Paso. That's very specific. That's very specific. And then Little Rock. They play Little Rock. They go from El Paso to Kansas City, then to Little Rock. That's weird. That's okay.
And then up to Tennessee.
Yeah. Okay. All right, next, another good one. Sea Space Cowboy making a lot of moves this year, apparently. Sea Space Cowboy with Foreign Hands and Omerta.
Well, it's because they put out their album and then it was during COVID, basically.
Yeah.
So.
Another northern tour, barely even a tour. It's like a week. And then half of it's in Canada. So, again, if you live up north, y'all are getting all the cool stuff in the summer. Y'all are getting all the cool stuff. Oh yes, that's another thing. I didn't put it on the news, but if you are in New York, the New York date, they added Dr. Acula, so that is even better. That is super sick. If I had money and time, I would definitely fly out for that. Oh
yeah, there's an update on that Heavy Lolo Duck Duck Goose tour. Travis, the ex-vocalist of Ariels, is doing vocals for Duck Duck Goose on that tour.
Oh yeah,
which is crazy. That's like
I didn't know it was the whole tour. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
that's weird thinking that the vocalist of Ariels is a Duck Duck Goose Heavy Lolo fan, that he is doing the entire vocals.
It's gonna be interesting hearing his vocals over that.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
So next, got another festival, Music Midtown. Not a lot of metalcore on here, really at all, but I thought it would be pretty cool, because you got Turnstile and A Day to Remember, and the Midnight. I'm a big fan of the Midnight. It's pretty cool to see the Midnight get on a lot of festivals this year.
Oh, they're having an emo
night. I just saw that too. Yeah. 2 Chainz. Got 2 Chainz with My Chemical Romance.
Denzel Curry.
So could be fun. If you're around Atlanta, go check that out. And then actually,
go get you some lemon pepper wings.
I'm gonna skip ahead because it's relevant to Turnstile. Turnstile performing on the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, which is it'll be a Monday. So as we post this tonight, if you're watching tonight, they're gonna be on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. So that's huge, because they were just on. Who were they on the other day? They were on somebody else recently too. I can't remember right now.
Shit.
It was another show, but it's huge. So Turnstile just keeps making moves.
Apparently, this is their 3rd debut on Jimmy Fallon, so they've played a couple times.
Yeah, so I wonder if they're going to be playing Holiday. I don't know, see them play something heavy. Nice little 2-step. Give them a 2-step song with a breakdown. All right. Got this one, courtesy of Jordan. Another little tiny tour. Again in the north. Everyone in the fucking north. It's all summer. All of July. If you're in New York, you got plenty of shit to do. Got In Spirit.
No one wants to tour down here in Texas in the summer.
That's true. That is true. I don't want to be here during the summer. In spirit with If I Die First. So that's pretty cool. Got Pennsylvania, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan. One date in on my birthday, July 19th, in Canada, Ontario. You got Massachusetts and New York. So again, like I said, if you're in New York, you're in luck this summer. We talked about this the other day on stream. Howard Jones and Jared Dine's Sion, their new the group that we gave one of the albums of the year last year, make their live debut at Blue Ridge Rock Festival. I wish I could be there for that. That is huge. So please, if you are anywhere near Virginia, go watch Sion, because it could. Who knows how many more times they're gonna do some live shit, but go show them support, because if they get some support, also, maybe we'll see them keep doing some more shit.
Looks like they're looking for a drummer and a bass player to play live. So,
if we're looking for a drummer and a bass player. That's a huge opportunity, man. Bryce, go. What's Bryce doing?
God, Bryce, yeah. He's probably playing a set at that festival,
right? So one of his bands is. All right. Next, Deftones. Steph Carpenter. Because they just had someone leave, right? It was the bass player. That was some news that I didn't. I think it was before we started doing these, but the bass player left, citing that they treated him like shit, basically, and he was like. Yeah. He was in the band for 10 years, but they treated him as a fill-in, because he technically was, but he was still there for a long fucking time, and they treated him like shit, so that kind of sucks. But this guitar player, Steph, says, I'm just not ready to leave home and leave the country yet. So I'm assuming that means something to do with COVID, and a little nervous to go do some shit like that. I believe one of the comments on Lambgoat's Facebook was, tell me you're not vaccinated without telling me you're not vaccinated.
Well, he's been openly anti-vax.
Yeah. So that's what you get, I guess. I don't know, man. Get vaccinated. As much as I would love to be on the road with my brothers playing for all of our incredible international fans, I've decided to remain playing domestically for now, with everything going on in the world. That's true. There's more than just COVID. There's the whole war too. I've mentioned that before. That terrifies me. I wouldn't want to go over there either. Wish I could see each and every one of you, but for now, our good friend from Sacramento, Lance, will be filling in my duties. I'll be watching from afar.
Okay, to be fair, I think there was another band yesterday. They got detained at the border in the UK for some Brexit stuff. So maybe that could also be...
I think I had that written down, and I don't have that on my notes here.
I think it was State Champs. I feel like it was
yeah. I saw that and I wrote it down because I was gonna make a joke that I guess they're just champs in the States and not across the seas. Hey, yeah. Anyways, Death Clock to play first show in 3 years. So Adult Swim, I watch it. I'm a huge fan of Adult Swim. I brought that up a couple times. I watch Adult Swim here every night, and they are having their block party. It's basically a convention.
Dude,
in
I
August.
Went 1 year
I
and
wish
it was actually pretty cool.
I wish I could go. That would be fucking sick. But yeah, Death Clock is playing that festival, or playing that convention. So again, Pennsylvania in August. If you're free, go. Because that would be really sick. Run the Jewels is playing. Tierra Whack, I have no idea who that is. They have panels, anything you can find at conventions is gonna be there.
The one I went to, they had it at the parking lot of the Dallas Aquarium. They had a big blow up screen, and they showed premieres of new Adult Swim shows, never before seen episodes of different shows. They had giveaways. They had a whole VIP section where you could bring your chair and sit and stuff. So
yeah, I would
really fun.
I would definitely love to go to something like that. So maybe next year for me.
Haven't had it here since.
Yeah, maybe next year. I'll plan to go, but that's used to listen to Death Clock a lot back in the day.
Oh hell
when
yeah!
they were like brand new.
Laser Cannon, Death Sentence, Mermaider.
Mermaider.
Yeah.
All right.
Pumpkin Hills Coffee.
Gojira guitarist Christian Andrew exits tour early. Christian returned home to be present with his first newborn child, and so Aldrich of Cologne stepped to the plate and killed it. He will be with us until the end of this tour. Somehow we managed to find a French man that shreds the guitar and looks like Christian. That sounds racist, but just kidding. But yes, so just another, congratulations to Christian for having first child.
Hell yeah, man.
Sucks that it happens to be while you're on tour. It's one of the reasons I miss the Ghost Inside. Because them damn kids, but it's always a good thing. I did have this. This is in my notes here. As a dying bassist, Josh Gilbert quits band. This is what we were talking about earlier. It doesn't really say much. Just I'll always be grateful for the privilege of playing and music with the band. So who knows what the actual reason for it is. But now he's playing with Spiritbox, so or at least fill in. Miss May I bassist Ryan Neff will be filling in on the tour.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of an upgrade.
Yeah, it is. That's 100% true. All right, just a couple more things we got here. Creeping Death's trailer stolen after first show of tour. This happens a lot.
Local band to us.
Yeah, you would think that people would find a way to get around this because it happens. I swear, all the time I see this shit. Mere hours after kicking off their spring tour with Carcass and Immolation, Creeping Death's trailer was stolen from the hotel parking lot in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That makes sense. Albuquerque is a rough place. Been there before. According to the band, they had air tags in the trailer and tracked them to a building, but local police were unwilling to proceed further. That sucks, since the business was closed. So what the fuck are you gonna do then?
You're the cops. Like, who cares?
That's nuts.
You have no problem busting down people's doors and shooting them in the face.
Yeah, it's right here. Like, what the fuck? Creeping Death drummer shared this on tour or via Twitter. Our trailer got stolen out of a hotel parking lot. Yes, it was locked up. Yes, we have air tags. Showed the Albuquerque police the exact location of 3 air tags, and they said it's not enough to go inside the building because the business was closed. So if you want to go read that conversation on Twitter, it says update with the help of air tags and one very nice sheriff. Creeping Death were subsequently able to reclaim all of their stolen gear, though the trailer itself remains at large. Thanks to air tags and one very nice sheriff, surprisingly, everything was found except for my borrowed bass drum case and our U-Haul trailer. The nice sheriff bought a long sleeve off of us upon leaving the crime scene. The sheriff bought some merch. That's cool. Look, we found one semi-good cop.
Yeah, I guess.
That's funny. But yeah, get air tags. I have to do that with my bike as well, for if anything happens to my bike. All right. Now we just got 2 things left, and it's some album announcements. Cattle Decap recording new album. I'm not a big fan, but know a lot of people are. California Death Grind Ensemble entered the studio this month to begin recording their new next album in follow-up to Death Atlas. Drum tracking has been completed, guitars are underway, and producer Dave Otero once again overseeing the process at his Flatline studio in Westminster, Colorado. Early 2023 release.
Their last couple albums.
Yep. So stay tuned for that. Like, again, I know.
Like their fucking 12th album or something. Like crazy like that.
And lastly, but not leastly, Drain recording new album. If y'all like some hardcore, Santa Cruz, California hardcore band Drain set to commence recording their sophomore album. Tracking scheduled to begin 4 days ago. Presumably once again with producer and engineer Taylor Young. Late summer release, so that's cool.
On Epitaph. Oh, that's
yeah.
pretty good.
So stay tuned for that. Late summer, so probably August maybe. Stay tuned for that. Definitely gonna have to review that. You got anything else about it?
Nope, that's pretty much everything.
All right. Again, thank you guys for coming and watching these. Appreciate you so much. This is one of the reasons why we're here, is to bring you some news. And I'm glad that y'all are supporting us by watching this. So let us know your thoughts on any of the news. You know, if you got any news, join the Discord. Let me know. You can put some links in there so we can present it to the peoples for you. But other than that, old head Mike, young ass Jordan reminding you, never too old for this.